There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
Away and running. Good speed, two from the outside from Hexagon today. One from the rail. Collect Redemption now takes the outright lead and is unchallenged in the opening half furlong. Casey's Law emerges from out of the pack to be in second, and the Great Gazoo is right there too. In front of the fort came away a hustling joint third. Hexagon joins that fight for that third place position as the Great Gazoo backpedals to fifth. Up the inside, Tuna and Stamps is a ground saving sixth. Longshot Double O Autos very wide in the trailers. My Handsome Man down to the 3 furlong stick they go. There's three across the track. Collect Redemption has a 3/4 of a length lead, holding Casey's Law at bay, and Hexagon is committed to a 3 wide kick. With the money on, Fun at the Fort is very wide in sixth position, headed by the Great Gazoo and Tuna and Stamps. Around the bend with a quarter to go, Collect Redemption still calls the shots and hugs that quarter sweetly and is kicked away with good strides. Homeward bound now, Collect Redemption has built up a 3 length lead but starts to get leg weary. Here comes Hexagon, and the Great Gazoo's closing in too. A 16th to go. Collect Redemption straight as a strap now. Collect Redemption is a 7-2 winner over the Great Gazoo. Then came My Handsome Man, and Hexagon's in a photo for fourth. Away and running. A touch slow was Laughing Boy. Good speed from the rail today from My Danny Boy. Blessed Arian is also pushing this pace right along, and also right there in the early mix on the far outside is Laughing Boy. Then you have Adero, ground saving trip for Yodel Yehu, and last of all is Great Heart. So it's covered by 3 lanes tip to tail, midpoint of the first turn, gallop, and the lead early on goes to My Danny Boy, but tracked intently on the outside by Bless Arian, and those two spar past the 5.5 furlong pole with a length and a half lead to their names. Adero starts to push the pace in between rivals, but is still headed by Laughing Boy. A ground-saving fifth is Yodel Yehu, and Great Heart is still lagging at the back of the pack. They just passed the 4.5, and My Danny Boy still has the pace in his hands on a very sultry day, and shows the way 3/4 of a length. Blessed Arian is right there tracking the speed in second, and Laughing Boy gets unleashed on the far outside. Yodel Yehu's right now in a bit of traffic, so is Adero, and starting to close in his Great Heart. There's a stack of chances in this six-pack field. 5/16 to go, and now battling on for the lead is Blessed Arian, Getting niggles to stay with the speed is my Danny boy, and Great Heart is looping up on the far outside. They're homeward bound, five of them across the track, and Adero has the split, and Adero kicks for home. Yodel Yehu rides that rail. Great Heart loomed and flattened out with the final 200 yards in front of them. Adero's patting the lead. A good battle for second with Yodel Yehu winning that battle, but Adero is under the line first. Over Yodel Yehu, Great Heart, and then came my Danny boy. Away and running to a nice even start. Good speed for Instigated today. Chasing the speed on the outside is Cool Comedian. And American Patrol is right there too. Mundo Mix came away in that third place position. And Great Faces rides that rail. So those are the first five as they settle down. Up and around the first turn they go with 7 furlongs out from the winning line. And it's a three-pronged attack up top. Right there near the rail is American Patrol. Mundo Mix with that orange cap is wide, and in between rivals is Instigated, and they fly down the back of the track. And Great Faces came away in that fourth place position. Cool Comedians a tracking fifth in front of Ashad, and Never Changes last of all. Down to the 5 furlong point they go, and American Patrol now scoots away to a half-length lead, tracked intently by Instigated, and Mundo Mix is right there, but despite a wide trip, is in third with only half a mile to go. Quite a separation back to Great Faces, who's under whip encouragement. Then you have Ashad. Near the backfield includes Never Change, Cool Comedian, and now they ground the far turn run with Tiny Tin a distant last. 5/16 to go, and at 4 to 5, American Patrol trying to overcome the back markers, and the one that looms a threat is Great Faces now on the outside at 7 to 1. Passing the quarter pole, American Patrol pushes coming to shove, and Great Faces trying to press past the speed at the 3/16 pole. American Patrol holding on to a one-length lead. Great Faces continues this steady grind. Never Changes showing up late. 100 yards to go, and American Patrol is giving Axel plenty up top. And the favorites home, American Patrol has won it. Great Faces was second, Ashad was third, and Never Change was fourth. Away and running. Nice even start. Not away was the first one to break the barrier line, but Lord Barrier's right there too. Wild Behavior strikes the top, and Sovereign Speed punches on through. So those are the first four as they settle. Kitchen Fire gets a loose rein to go into that third place position, and First Rule came away a tracking sixth. Bazoo is in seventh early on in front of Even Thunder, and the whips out on Salto di Tigre as the second choice in the wagering pool. Around the far turn they go. Wild Behavior leads the charge of the other eight and leads by a length and a half. Coming under a ride is Kitchen Fire in second, and Lord Barrier creeps closer to the speed. Not Away is advancing, but very deep on the track. Inside is Sovereign of Speed, and the others have to pick up their feet as they turn to the top of the stretch. Wild Behavior is kicked away with authority, and Wild Behavior has now built up a 5 length lead. Here comes First Rule from out of the clouds. Lord Barrier is trying to pick off this rival. A 16th to go, still holding his Wild Behavior, but Lord Barrier is going up and past. Lord Barrier has got it. Lord Barrier's 23 to 1 to beat Wild Behavior, First Rule, and Even Thunder. Away and running. Terrible start for Kizzy. Great speed from It's Her Time today. Midnight Eris is also right there chiming in. And Peppermint Class came away in that third place position. Vodkatini's a handy fourth as they turn left for the first of two times. And in between rivals is Make Me Believe. The widest runner is Bella Paloma. Up the fence is My Maggie Moo. And a stumbling start leaves Kizzy with a lot of catching up to do. It's Her Time leaves the tree line shadows of the first turn under a very nice hold and shows the way by 3 authoritative lengths. Midnight Eris takes up the chase in second, and Peppermint Class is also pulling hard to take that second position away from Midnight Eris as they point towards the backstretch run. Vodkatini's right there in a position to challenge along with My Maggie Moo, and Vodkatini's in between rivals. Bella Paloma is going to be caught very deep, and still last of all is Kizzy. Down to the four they go, and It's Her Time controls the clock. It's been a paceless affair and shows the way by one. Peppermint Class is trying to tack onto that speed in second, and my Maggie Moo has a lovely trail up the rail if good enough. Midnight Eris now starts to drop away. Make Me Believe comes under a ride. Vodkatini not responding. Bella Paloma's wide and Kizzy's in traffic. Approaching the quarter pole, the favorite calls the shots. It's her time and leads by only half a length. Peppermint Class is breathing down her neck in second, and my Maggie Moo is fanned wide. They turn in, and Peppermint Class takes the lead from a stubborn foe. It's her time, and now the second choice hits the front. But now my Maggie Moo is starting to close in good ground at 6-1. Peppermint Class is still leading. My Maggie Moo with a final surge. Peppermint Class holding. Peppermint Class got it. To beat my Maggie Moo, it's her time and Make Me Believe. Away and running. A very slow start for Chem Major. Good speed from the outside draw from Lunita today. The long shot Mo Stylish takes over the leading role, and Sensa Aerial came away in third. Chem Major now grabs fourth, while Childproof stays glued towards that rail, and Scoreboard Lily, already under a loose rein, has a lot of catching up to do. 4 furlongs out before they greet the judge, and Lunita now takes the baton away from Mo Stylish as they navigate the far turn. And Lunita, with those positive strides, is kicked away from the opposition, while Chem Major lands second. Mo Stylish has no more to give. Sansa Ariel needs to do a little bit better, now responding. And now Childproof starts to pick him off a couple of rivals as they turn to the top of the stretch. Lunita is the first one to hug that corner and shows a sizable lead of 3. Chasing in second is Chem Major, who botched it at the start. Deep on the track is Sansa Ariel. Childproof comes up the rail, but inside the final furlong, Lunita still giving plenty. Sansa Ariel now moves into second. Chem Major has no more to give. 6-5 favorites home. Lunita has scored first over Sansa Ariel, Chem Major, and Childproof.
Delaware Park